1 2 1 2. We're a little early, but we getting everything ready. The festivities don't start till 9:30. I see I have one of the contestants on already. Can you hear me real good? Can you hear me real good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. 1 2 1 2. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Tonight's going to be a great one. You need everybody out there to join the live stream. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to Heritage Hip Hop. We are going live tonight, and we ain't taking no prisoners, no games, no shorts. Right now, it is all about making it happen for Smoke in the City. Right now, I'm just going to share the links so we can get everybody in. How's everybody doing out there? Make sure y'all tune in. Share this. Smoke in the City is an event that's going to change the game. We want everybody to be a part of this fantastic event, which is homegrown verses, not people being put together for the sake of some views. This is the city and New Jersey hip hop culture celebrating itself. You know what I'm saying? So we waiting for Chops to come in. We waiting for one of the half of the headliners to come on. And right about now, we have one of the contestants on right now. We're going to bring him in shortly. Before we get into all that, Smoke in the City is brought to you by HGM TV, A Squad Rebel Radio. Shout out to Save the Kids Village. Shout out to Heritage Hip Hop. Shout out to all the media that's going to come out and cover this event, because this is what it's all about. We can't keep saying we need and we don't support each other. So everybody I shouted out has worked together to do great things for not only New Jersey hip hop, but for hip hop culture in general. Shout out to the Brotherhood. Before we get into anything deep tonight, I want to say send our condolences to the Brotherhood as they lost a member. May the Most High accept his spirit, and may that blessing of life be bestowed into his eternal spirit. All right, salute. Before we get into more, let's talk about Heritage Hip Hop. Subscribe to heritagehiphop.com and Heritage Hip Hop on all social media. Not only that, if you're looking to support Heritage Hip Hop, we are taking ads. Anybody looking for sponsorship? Anybody want to put ads on Heritage Hip Hop? Hit me at karev@heritagehiphop.com. You're looking for gear, merchandise. It's almost hoodie season. Got a couple more days to fall start. Listen, storefrontier.com/heritage hip hop. Get a hoodie, get a t-shirt. We got merch too. We want people to look good and to celebrate this culture as well. Not only that, if you want to donate to Heritage Hip Hop, our Cash App is $Heritage Hip Hop. All right. Let's see who's on. If you join the room, make sure you hit the like. Make sure I see people in here right now. What's going on? DJ Get Loose. Hayes, what's going on? Make sure you hit the like. Hit the like and share. We need these numbers to go up. I'm not playing no games. This is our culture. We need to take care of our culture and our artists. We need to be frontline and present when it comes to what comes out of Jersey. I don't want to hear people say we need this and Jersey needs to do that. You're part of that solution. Let's make sure we share everything Jersey and make it happen. This is our territory. This is us right here. We got to make ourselves look good, because if we don't make us look good, how could we have somebody else look good? The Savior is in the chat. We're going to get him on. Give me 1 second. You don't see it in your Instagram? You don't see it in your Instagram. Okay, give me 1 second. Tonight, we're going to have some fun, because it's not only about selling the show. It's about appreciating the gentleman who's in the show. You see what I'm saying? And by doing that, that's what makes the show the show. You feel me? Because if we don't do that, are we really celebrating the artists that are in the show? All right, Chops. Listen, I'm gonna send you the link again. For everybody out there while you're waiting, Smoke in the City is tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at Allure Lounge, Newark, New Jersey. Make sure you get tickets. Tickets are still available. The man on the screen that you see, he has the tickets. So if you're looking after tonight to come to this event, make sure you hit him and get your tickets tonight, because tomorrow may be too late. It's all, we already got good numbers going into this event. We already have something special that's going to happen. And we're asking, if you really want to be part of this, don't wait. The people that wait always get left out. So please make yourself available for this great event. Get your tickets now, because this is not going to be something that happens. This is good stuff right here. This is going to be big. You know what I mean? Grump, if you can, unmute yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. Yep. What's going on? Hey man, it's Smoke in the City. That's what's going on.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm just getting out of the other grind. You know, the A Squad Rubber Radio, and now I'm in this grind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here.
All right, I'm glad you're here. We're just waiting for Chops to jump on, and then we're gonna get started.
Because the Chop come before we even get started. I got some rebuttals from last night.
No, not yet. Nope, not yet. Chops.
Yo.
Oh, he here. There we go. Salute. All right, everybody. So before we get started, if you're in the chat, please hit the like, hit the share. We need those numbers to go up. So if you in here for real, I need you to jump on and contribute. Share this link, share this everywhere. One thing I'm gonna say, and two things for certain. We can't keep saying Jersey need when we Jersey and we're not. And I'm not waiting for somebody else to give me the approval. I'm gonna get that shit myself. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, peace and blessings. This is Karef from Heritage Hip Hop, where we introduce you to your future favorite artists today. And today, not only do we have veteran artists, but they are your future favorite artists, because if you don't know what's happening, you're going to be a fan by the end of this. Please introduce yourselves from the left to the right, please.
Where my brother at anyway? I don't even see him.
Yeah, it's like bouncing back. We can't all be on here at the same time.
It should be. I got it on gallery. Y'all might have it on speaker. I'm on gallery. So on the screen for YouTube, they see all of us all right now.
Okay.
You see me now, Chops? I see all three of you.
Nah, I just see you now, Grump.
Because you got it on speaker. You got to put your view on gallery.
On what?
You got to put it on gallery mode. You got it on speaker.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see all of us. I don't even see where it don't even say nothing about gallery.
I guess you gotta go into settings.
Yeah, you gotta go like on the computer, it's on view. That's in the top of the screen.
I'm on my phone.
Hold on.
All right, so while we're getting everybody situated everybody situated.
Because I'm on the phone, yo.
Nah, on the phone you can see see it too. Shout out to Gail Campbell in the chat right now. Peace Queen. If y'all don't know, Gail Campbell is an award-winning artist. That's not somebody you should play with right there. And if you want to feature, you should hit her up, but be careful because she might steal your song from you.
Nah, won't do that.
Be clear. Real talent rises above pedestrian artistry. So
I see you correct, but you don't see me and Chops at the same time?
I see you perfectly. I see Chops perfectly.
Chops, you see me?
And on the YouTube, everything's fine. On YouTube, Chops is on the top of the screen and Grumpy at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, but on my phone, all three of us is in the same wherever I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it right here. I can see him, so I'm cool.
Chops, you
Well, the way I'm looking at it, man, whenever whoever talk, that's who I'm gonna see.
Oh yeah, it floats to whoever's speaking. He right.
Yeah, that's good. You got it on speaker mode, and that's cool. You're on the phone. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's all good.
So you ready to start? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
All right, so let's get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last in the series of Smoke in the City interviews, and these are the headliners for the event. Tonight, you're getting the treat because you got the mayor of New Jersey hip hop with the heart of the South Ward, as I've been told by many people in this battle. Gentlemen, welcome to Smoke in the City's edition of Heritage Hip Hop. It's a pleasure to see y'all again.
Salute, my brother. You already know.
All right, so let's get started. So first things first, this is a very interesting matchup because when most people think of versus or battle, they think of two people who are very similar. And with you two being two different style of artists, it seems like you're going to be giving a little more than what people can expect. Do you agree with that?
I'll let you. You want me to go first? That's why I chose it. I chose it for that reason. One, I knew that I needed to bang out with somebody who I know got bangers to bang out with me, hands down. And by the way, I'm rebelling early. I want all the smoke. Rap. Yes, OG said that. Anyway, I needed somebody who I know I could bang out with. That's first and foremost. I also knew that I would be considered not lyrical enough to stand there for this. And that is what made me say, I want this smoke. I went and bought a whole new grill for this.
This nigga here, boy. He just don't stop. And I'm sad. So you want me to answer now? You want me to talk?
Yeah.
What's your question again? Let me hear you correctly.
Basically, with people who battle, they usually put like the same type of artists against each other, but y'all are two different spectrums of New Jersey hip hop. So with y'all coming together for this versus / battle / smoke, are you giving the people more than what they can expect from from how they feel a battle usually is or how it should go?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, see, that's the thing. Like, I think me and Grump is something that we're gonna bring something to the table that you really can't predict or they really can't expect. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that they really gonna expect. That's why it's such a holy shit moment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why it was shocking. You know what I'm saying? Like we come from two different worlds on the music tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my bro. We both do what we do, but I mean, it's like you said, it's two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? So when you bring two different worlds collide, you really can't assume or predict anything. You just gotta wait and see, and that's what they just gonna have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I think the anticipation for the buildup of this has led to just as much excitement for what's going to happen. Because when people think about Grump or Blackout, they think about that stage being cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to touch the stage after him? When people think about Chops, the savior, they think about a roasted microphone. Who's going to pick up the mic after him? How hot is this? How hot is this going to be? Like where are we turning this blaze up to from the beginning? Like, where is this going?
Well,
But I mean,
it's movie, and it might turn out to be a 2-on-2 bashing at the same time, for what I heard. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, yeah, I mean, back to some of that, you know what I'm saying? This shit right here gonna be inferno. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna reach a peak where, it may get too hot in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and hold on, let me throw my two cents in. Yeah, I seen the interview last night, and niggas was talking, they talk, you know what I'm saying? But we're a tag team. Hey, yo, this tag team shit, it don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they put us in the old head category.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can't hear you, Grunt. What you say?
I said, like, yeah, they threw us in there quickly, but I'll quickly jump out that wheelchair on whoever.
Yeah, and I'll definitely make you understand that looks can be deceiving. Don't let this big nigga shit fool you, nigga. Word is born. I get busy on stage. I'll turn into Grump in that motherfucker. Don't get me started, nigga. And yo, that's the thing. It's bugging me out with y'all really must have forgot that I get busy too. You know what I'm saying? But we putting on. What I get about this is we putting on for the new generation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, okay, it's a reintroduction. Let me reintroduce myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I always say, man, I was home minding my business. And then I get that phone call, I'm getting called out. Shit ain't, I'm like, where? And then the next day, this nigga Grump calls me on his own. So he like, yeah, I want to smoke. I'm like, yo, I didn't even understand. What did I do? Like, like, why you want to smoke? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I let it pinch a nerve because I'm still chops. You know what I'm saying? So I let it pinch a nerve, and now we here, about to get it smoke in the city. But overall, man, I'm coming to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm definitely coming to have fun without shadow of a doubt. But
yeah,
also the reason why the call was made, because like I said, you just can't walk the yard and not defend the yard.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of whys and this and that. Hey yo, it's a fun thing. At the same time, bro calling me out is doing something for me as well. You know what I'm saying? Put a battery in my back that I kind of fell back on. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for that. You know what I mean? It got me really, on my motherfucking shit right now. But I'm coming to motherfucking do me, man. Like I've been doing my whole journey. It's doing me. That's it.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. Y'all being put in the old category actually makes this quite fun, because Kool G Rap got called out for being put in the old category. He did a song with 38 Special. He showed the fuck out on that song. And 38 Special is considered one of those new age guys that makes a lot of noise. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the one thing about hip hop that disgusts me is ageism, because people, I just did a show tonight where we talked about Kanye West versus Drake, and they said it's funny how Nas, who's the OG, the old man, had a better album than both, and his shit is so far ahead of theirs that them beefing each other just showed how far dumbed down a lot of this hip hop has gotten. And you need somebody who's seasoned to put you back on your toes, to show you what it is and what it is not.
Right.
What are people going to learn from you, Chops, in this instance that either they forgot or they need to be reminded that this is what you do, this is who you are, and you sleeping is a very fatal error on their part?
They gonna find out that basically that they gonna understand the love and the level of respect I get. It's like, oh, that's why niggas fuck with him. Oh, that's why it's gonna be one of those. Oh, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga was a problem, because it's a lot of Grump supporters out there that been coming at my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? like they obviously don't know that I do this or how long I've been doing this, but they haven't seen really what it is. So it's like, all right, nigga, now y'all gonna find out why I'm the one that's being chosen for this. I'm the, you know what I'm saying, like I'm the wow factor of this. You know what I'm saying? So now they gonna figure it out why like niggas fuck with him like that. Like they don't know. So I gotta make them understand what it is and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Grunt, how about you? Same question.
Oh, it's the work gonna speak. I always let the work on this particular situation right here. I'm really that old man that don't want you to cross his grass. And that's exactly what's gonna be shown. Stay the fuck off my yard.
Let's talk about the yard though. From when you both first started, hip hop was very individualistic. And as it's grown now, the entrepreneurial spirit has come in, and now people are begging for more collaboration. Because you know what hip hop was, and you see what hip hop is today, how does Smoke in the City actually bring collaboration and makes New Jersey hip hop better instead of keeping the I'm hot, he hot, so what attitude that has plagued the city since forever, I would believe?
Grump, you want to take it first?
Because for one, we as a whole, the collective of the car, never ever been those type of MCs in the first place. That's first and foremost. Never. We always been about helping others, supporting others. Each and every person on that card that gets all these men get tremendously busy, but we never had that attitude in the first place. We always tried to fix that situation from the time we all started doing music.
Like I can say like, yeah, I'm gonna speak for myself. Like I've always been the one rooting for the togetherness. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like instead of the togetherness as a whole coming together, it'd be a person that everybody got love for. They'll come together for that person. But individually, it's like once y'all do what y'all do with that person supporting that one person that you all got love for, and then everybody run back to their corners like it never happened. Like that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what always been the problem. If I could get Grump, say, like this is just an example. Grump, Fa, and Rap, they all fuck with me. All right, come on, y'all. Let's all get together. All right, let's link up with these niggas and let's all do it together. Niggas will be like, all right, Chops, on the strength for you, I do it. But see, that's the downfall because it should be on the strength for Jers. Let's do it. Not on the strength for you, Chops. I'm gonna do it for you. And then y'all go back to y'all, in separate corners. That's the downfall right there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't keep it moving, man, in Jersey. And that's something that I've been like dealing with my whole journey, you know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But we have more unity then than we do now.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's big facts, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about names, niggas that's legendary. They respect level is over the roof. Back then, like you can see, you could come somewhere and you'll have say like a Govmatic, you'll have Runt Dog, you'll have Dage, then you'll see me in the midst of things. You will see Double O. Like we came together for shit. Even outside of music, you know what I'm saying? Like you had the best MCs not knowing that, yo, the best MCs is where around the corner at the cookout. All of them there together. This ain't just, yo, call you, let's get in the studio, let's make. Nah, man, like that's what we lost. We lost that togetherness to where like the camaraderie, camaraderie together, just to seem like it just won't work these days because everybody built on wanting to be the man. You know what I'm saying? And then you got brothers like us that's just kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga like me, just tired. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. Of course, you're gonna get that itch where you want to go in the studio, or you're gonna get that track you're gonna come across, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta bend that. But like for me, it's like I'm just tired, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like in relaxed mode until this popped off. So it's like now I got a battery back in my back. I want to have some fun with it.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Stress. Shout out to D Rich. Shout out to School TV. Shout out to Choice. He said, come get your tickets early tomorrow, 555 Clinton Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. Get them tickets. I want to say this though. I think New Jersey has to get off its own dick, personally. And the reason why I say that is because everybody always hears we got to be like Atlanta, we got to be like them. And no, we actually don't, because a lot of people down south who are in Atlanta actually got fucked up deals. And do New Jersey want to be the land of fucked up deals?
All right, hold on. Let me real quick. But this is from my take. I think when people say that, we need to be like this. From my experience and what I've seen myself, when I say, if I was to say, yo, man, we need to be more like down south, I mean, in the sense of they don't mind breaking bread with one another. They have no problem. I came across this when I was out there. I came across a sister named Kaimani on Instagram, and she was dope. Caught my attention. I'm like, yo, I'm in Atlanta now. Like at that time, I'm living there. I'm in Atlanta. I don't know. I said, yo, she dope. I want to reach out to her. So I hit her inbox and in her DM, and I told her I wanted to, collab with her. I'm feeling her sound or whatever. And she didn't know who I was. So she was like, all right, yeah, you know what? Give me 500, you know what I'm saying? And we'll do a collab. I'll give you a 16. And now you got to keep in mind, I'm chops. But, and yo, I'm chops. But in Atlanta,
that's what they do.
I'm not the same chops from back Jersey. I'm not that same chops. Like I'm not that person out there. I gotta build that person up. So I said, all right, you know what? But us, the way we think, I said, you know what? All right, listen, I respect that. Let me just send you some of my music so you can get an understanding of how I get down, how I get busy, whatever. And she said, all right, cool, send it. I'll take a listen. Yo, I sent her some joints and she hit me back like a week later. A week went by. And she was like, yo, nigga, let's work. She said, Joe, listen, I apologize. She said, you know what? Just give me $100 and we good. And then she explained to me, she said, you know what? I'm going to keep it 100. Chops down here, us in the South, we break bread with each other. That's our downfall over here.
Okay.
They don't mind cutting the check with no problem.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. And I need people from New Jersey to know this.
Mm-hmm.
There's an active war going on outside of hip hop that affects the economy of New Jersey on everything. So the reason why we don't break bread and we more, let's say, stingy up here is because we're more of a have-not than the entrepreneur type of industry. Where Atlanta, it's like I'm gonna open up a store because everything's so far away and I'm gonna get that. So a lot of the things that is down there is business centric because it was community driven because they all had one specific problem we're not going to talk about tonight, but y'all already know what it is. And that's how they fought, was through industry, plus boycotting, open up their own chain of stores, et cetera, et cetera. And today it still goes that way because once again, you see more black owned things going that way. So that is part of the culture itself, right, which is ownership and industry. Here, because we're considered the suburb of New York, everything is funneled through the New York system, and New Jersey is the playing ground to test everything. So a lot of the things that we go through, whether we're professionals, artists, I don't care if you're a police officer, your pay is different due to the fact of the media land that you're in. The number one industry in entertainment that works in Atlanta is self-entertainment, strip clubs, etc. So because the entrepreneurial spirit is there, the money comes more easier than when you're fighting to be known to get $1. You see what I'm saying? Right, and I respect everything you said because it's true.
Yeah.
But yet to my original point of why I brought it up is that I just think that in New Jersey, we have been so locked out because of, And shout out to Grandmaster Cass because he touched it on Drink Champs about how the Sugar Hill gang thing went and how people looked at it and how New Jersey was kind of penalized for that.
Yeah.
It in New Jersey hip hop, it was you had to do this to be known. And no disrespect to Fetty, but when we talk about hip hop in New Jersey, we talk about people that came out in 91. It's 2021. That's 30 years ago. That means that baby has gone to college, graduated, and started a family now. And there were other people in New Jersey that did their thing that if fairness happened, we would be knowing a lot of those people too. And I think you two gentlemen represent that.
Right.
Whether it's through hard bars, entertainment, putting structured albums together, not just a bunch of songs.
Right.
Even putting music together that talks about what's going on in society,
right,
rather than just making a motherfucker dance. You two represent a lost art that is a lot of hidden gems that the world is looking for today. Grump, with that being the story of New Jersey, is it more beneficial for people to come out now to see who you are instead of being told that there's something in Jersey that you're missing and not caring at all?
Nah, actually, either way will work to me, because like I said, how I come in this whole music genre is past music. That's first and foremost. Second of all, I never put myself in the bracket. I stayed in the bracket of the MCs, but I'm an entertainer, dog. I entertain. I mean, I do multiple things in music, right? That's first and foremost. I just happen to be nice at what the MCs do too. That's all.
Okay. Chops, how you feel?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, hey yo, I just be in the world of my own, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do, yo, and I think that's sort of the problem and issue that a lot of people may look at me and say, because like I get called certain shit, man, because I don't pay nothing no mind. I honestly don't. You know, I pay nothing no mind. And that could be a problem, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of be having me like stuck in my ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't ask me about anything with today age hip. I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't, and nothing against any of that, but it's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just do me. And you know, that always been my thing, man. I'm just a do me type of nigga. Like I don't worry or think about nothing or no one. That always been my thing. And I think that's what kind of always kept me relevant. You know what I'm saying? Always make niggas trying to catch up, because you can't catch up with a person that don't care. You know what I'm saying? You can't catch up with a person that have no thought about what's going on in this music shit around. Like, yo, you got a lot of people that make music and be like, oh, that's the new hot shit. I wouldn't even know what's the new hot shit. But you're gonna get some hot shit when I get in that booth. You're gonna get some hot shit when you want to hear some new shit, and it's gonna always be a holy shit moment with me. That ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? Like that's been since day one with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not predictable, but I just get busy. I just do me, correct? That's it.
I wanna ask y'all this. I was with Double O not too long ago. Shout out to Double O. And
Salute.
he said, like, we come from the era, when he talked about himself and North MCs. He's like, we come from the era that if a person went to smoke, like, yo, you want to battle? You're like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, hell yeah, I want to battle. I mean, like, what else do? This is what I do. It was a statement of identity, right? And whenever somebody tried to impose on your identity, you always had to have that. You had to remind that person what it is and know what you're getting into when it's time to get into something. Chops, what is Grump getting into?
What Grump getting into? And yo, Grump getting into damn, yo. See, here I go. Just the way I be thinking, my nigga. Grump just Grump getting himself. I don't think he thought this through.
Oh no, I thought
I don't. You know, I get it. I don't think he really thought this through. You know what I'm saying? But that's my man. We gonna get busy. We gonna have fun more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see. That's the thing. See, you ask me what you think Grump getting. I don't even give a fuck what I think Grump getting into. That's the thing. I really don't. He just gonna get what he gonna get. The outcome gonna say it all.
that's all.
That's all,
That's
Grunt.
it.
Grunt, what's
You know,
Chops getting into? What is Chops getting into? What is Chops getting into?
Pure ass whooping. I'm not coming to play with him. I don't, like he said, he don't give a shit, so he shouldn't give a fuck about these body blows and none of that shit that's coming.
And that's the thing. I don't. I know how to take a hit and I know how to knock a motherfucker the fuck out. I have no worries about nothing. Hey yo, see how he spoke on that yard? That yard, I'm that nigga in the yard. I'm the one out of them 99 out of them 99 motherfuckers. It's 100 in that yard. I'm that nigga you need to come see. Not the 99. I'm that one nigga out of the whole 100.
You that nigga that cut my grass, but you ain't the nigga I need to come see.
I'm the nigga. The proof is in the pudding. That's why we here. That's why we here. Cause I was that nigga. That
key fucking word was and I bring you back out to life.
Hey yo. Hey, that goes to show how relevant I is because I was asleep. I was home on the couch, minding my business. Ain't thinking about nobody. And then now here we go.
What now? So we
here
good
we
money.
go. Hey yo, this just me doing another day at the office. That's all this is another day at the office with me.
Pull the phones out, everything, cut the wires, all that shit.
Yeah, see, I don't, it's just another day at the office, man.
So let's talk about what the community has been saying. Cause I don't know if you heard it, but I'll tell you what people said, and I only get care if they know that I said it or not. But I told Ip and Armando, some people told me they expect that to be the wackest part of the show. And because people don't really understand what a producer battle is, so they're looking at it like, they're just gonna play beats, right? I've heard a lot of people say that rap and fire is gonna be the real show because that's two different people who they know is going to like really get it. From y'all versus Sept, I heard when it comes to Grump's going to give a hell of a performance, but Chops could bar him up and bring out all the guests in the world and really put Grump on his ass. What do you think about that, Grump?
I already know. He can bring out whoever he want to bring out. I'm coming to fight the building. I'm ready. I'm cool.
Okay, Chops, how you feel about that? How people look at the battles?
That's my whole point. I don't feel. That's my whole fucking point. That's why people don't understand. I don't feel. None of that shit means nothing. I don't care about none of it. None of it have nothing to do with me. I really just don't care. I'm gonna come do what I do. But for the motherfuckers that's saying like this part gonna be weak and this part gonna be that, like I hope they in the building.
Yeah, word, facts.
We've made sure that those people are in the building because even the people with Armando and Ip, I personally invited them. If they don't show up, then that's just real pussy on their part of my language. But I don't believe in you talk shit and then don't show up. That I don't believe in. You got to stand on your word. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to keep in mind, like I'm gonna just say this, like bad enough they like silent speakers, ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody, really, what I'm saying, got they kahunas and saying, yo, I said this, that, whoop, wop, nah, nigga. That goes to show it. I ain't that type, I'm not that dude. That's why I don't care.
Salute the Runt dog. Runt is in the building. What's up, Runt?
Dog, what up?
Runt, we are going to be at Allure tomorrow night from 8 to 2, 8 to 3. It doesn't matter. 8 on. And we're going to be at Allure tomorrow night for Smoke in the City, which is going to be a homegrown New Jersey thing where we have the best of the best come out and challenge each other on that stage. This is not what Ja Rule and Fat Joe did, which was trash to me. That's just my opinion. This is Jersey hip hop right now. Back to what y'all said based on some of the ideas and the side conversations going on. I'm glad people are having those conversations, because if they didn't talk about it, then God damn it, then nobody cares. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when people have their expectations, that means that there's something that people want to see that they're missing. What do you think you're going to give on the stage in this entertainment presentation that they're not getting presented when it comes to what's called hip hop nowadays?
We're gonna get busy. That I know for a fact. And I can speak for him as well. We gonna get, what's missing is exactly what they're gonna see. Period. We just gonna get busy. Straight up. Pure excitement and energy, all of that shit. Period.
And yo, like people gotta understand what's happening tomorrow is literally a once in a lifetime thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they gotta understand. It ain't like we, later on we doing rematches and all. I'm just saying this is how historic this shit is. Like, we are the first. I can honestly say I don't give a fuck what being done after this. It'll never be another card like this. It'll never be excited like this. I'm sorry. It just won't. Like, even with the young boys, with the fire and rap, that's something I would have paid $25 to come see my damn self. Whether I was on this card or not, I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? I watched them blossom from nothing to greatness. I seen it. I was there. So I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, I want to see this. To me, no. See, that's because motherfuckers don't know, but the main event is Ifkis and fucking Mondo. That's the main event.
I think that's gonna be a banger.
People don't understand. See, that's just, we in a world in a time where they just don't know. They wasn't there for the journey. They there now. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna really see what it is. But me and Grump just gonna do what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey yo, a nigga like me, shit. Hey yo, I raised them niggas. Them niggas came up seeing me getting busy, and look at the greatness where they at now. Now they on the card with us going square head up, song versus song. But at the end of the day, like, my shit, my credit, I was there for it all. Them niggas, see, them niggas know. Like, for the ones that don't know, they gonna find out. But I was there for it all. Like, my leg work speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was kicked with my feet up with my motherfucking slippers on, rubbing my belly, looking at Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now y'all bringing me outside to play. All right, cool. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
Hey, Grump, let me ask you a question. You have your hands in so much when it comes to breaking records on A Squad, Rebel Radio, Grumpy's World, every Tuesday night, 8 to 10, shameless plug. You have so much going on where you see the landscape of the music, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think people get so plugged into the battle that they forget the music itself?
Yeah, definitely. But I can also say this too. The MCs and people on this card, we don't. We know exactly what this music shit is about. Right. We are very focused, and I mean everyone is very focused and in tuned to what this music shit is about. And yes, they are, and they way too in tuned into the quote unquote battle part. This shit gonna be a musical carnival.
Yeah.
For all participants.
Yeah. Hey yo, the bug out thing, not to cut you off, Grump. Like, my whole thing is, like, I even hate the term battle in this. It's cool, don't get it twisted. We got our war face on. It ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a battle is kind of something where you're going to have, someone judging, and you're going to have an actual winner. We all winners right here. We just coming to get busy. This is going to be a very special listening section. That's what it is.
Right.
No, we not about to do this. Ain't a Locks and Dipset. We're not internationally known superstars, and everybody know our hit. No, it ain't that. Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn today.
You just got
You know what I'm
dope
saying?
music. Y'all gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, we gonna have fun with it most of all, but everybody gonna bring their A game and niggas gonna get busy, man. It is what it's gonna be.
Serious.
As a seasoned artist, what does doing this mean to you now that you didn't take advantage of or you took for granted as a newer artist, you think?
I mean, we didn't have none of this in our time. Like this shit didn't exist in our time. So the fact that we're being brought out to do it in this day and age, I feel like, well, shit, it's just a reintroduction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reintroduction, and what it does is it actually bring people like us back outside.
And
You know
for
what I'm
me,
saying?
it's the same scenario. Everybody thinking, right, that I'm way too past my time for this. Good music is good music.
And that shit gonna last forever.
That's all I'm saying.
Music lasts forever. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I
Like,
see. I'm
yeah, go
sorry.
ahead, go ahead.
I'm going to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I see Brick Mob. We got Brick Mob in here. Salute the salute the Run Dog. Salute the Gilla House. We in here. And from what I see with this, the excitement is there because we have like Runt saying he want to be on Grump show. Like this conversation is really making these things happen. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say I gotta kind of veer off from the battle part of it to talk appreciation, because the first time I heard the Blackout album, right? It was songs on there that showed depth that I think a lot of people take for granted. Like we're fighting amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The classics, Stay Fly, Artist of Peace, The Big Snuff. You know what I'm saying? We had songs that talked about introspection that even when it was shown on the FMall project, which is on heritagehiphop.com right now for all members, shameless plug, you get a well-rounded artist that I think not only understands that music is bigger than what you hear, it's also in the feeling that's given and left from the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I think about, what you say?
Check this shit out right here, right?
Uh-huh.
You know how the youngins be on the basketball court?
Mm-hmm.
Be real nice with basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The old ass man on the basketball court that still can hoop. No youngin wants to get embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
The problem is nobody wants to admit, right? Admit that I just do good music. I'm nice when it comes to music, whether what age I am or not. That's been the problem. Nobody wants to get, oh, nah, not that old man. Of course not. So I am that old man on the porch that got a couple moves left, and I'll be waiting for a youngin to say something. Or whoever this is.
Yeah. I mean, I could think of Grump. I mean, these little motherfuckers, man. Hey, yo, I ain't waiting, but I pray for them that they don't say nothing.
I pray that they do say something. I pray that they do, because look, let's have a history lesson, yo, before I get into giving Chops his flowers. Rehoboam was the king of Israel. We're going to the Bible days because I think this is the same problem we have now. Rehoboam did not listen to his father when he said, respect the elders and give them your ear. And what he did was he only listened to the youngins, and the youngins destroyed the kingdom, and the kingdom was broken in half, and people lost their identity. All I'm saying is this. Sometimes, and I know from experience myself, sometimes you need the younger generation to act up so that they could get that lesson. I always say experience is the best teacher, and life is a classroom without walls. So those lessons need to be taught at some times. Just the same way, flip side, and Job was complaining about God, and a young man had to check him about who God is so he could know that in his age, he's supposed to have a different viewpoint. And those lessons is what actually bridged the community together, because not only did we keep ourselves accountable we kept the knowledge of our gifts together so we know what's going on, who's who, and how do we move forward. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they learn from this and they be like, man, F them. I could do this too. And want to see you when they do it.
But see, and this is what, and this is just how I feel. To do something like that, you gotta really be strong in your spot. You gotta know. You have to mentally know, I'm about to fuck this old nigga up. That's how you have to, because from what I see, they're very emotional these days.
Facts.
We come from Sparta era. Like, you know, my era of music, we are Spartans. You know what I'm saying? We when we come, nigga, we could come 300 deep against a million. 9 out of 10, my 300 gonna slaughter y'all emotional ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at the battle rap today. How many niggas got hooked off because they battle rapping? Niggas done got hooked off on. I mean, punched fist to face. How did that didn't happen in my era. We got busy, nigga took an L. I bet you got that. Pound on the back, salute, keep it moving. Let me go home and write. Let me get that ain't the mentality of today. So a little nigga, I probably would just say, you know what? I don't want no smoke. I love you, little nigga. Just go ahead. I don't want no smoke. That's how I feel. Too emotional. You know, when it's wartime, our pen game get different. Our emotions get different. Our good heart go cold fast. We see red fast. We like that. That's how we built. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not capable to understand that and know what you're coming up against, little nigga, leave my name out your mouth, man. I don't want no smoke. And that's just chops talking.
Salute to Stan Ipkiss in the building. Salute to Get Right, Streets for Life in the building.
Yo.
We here. Salute
So
to everybody.
What the comments saying?
Right now, Runt is politicking. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got.
My nigga.
But
hey, yo, hold on. Let me say this 2 seconds now, just speaking on Runt. Hey yo, Runt going, hey yo, when we was little, I was a little nigga, yo. Let me tell y'all something. I was so me when I was little that, you know, if anybody know Runt, Runt was the nigga you didn't want to battle.
Oh,
Runt was, I promise you, he was like the hood's problem child. Like he was that dude. Let me tell you something. I seen with my own eyes this nigga chopping everybody head off. Matter of fact, we was at a house party, and you know, other niggas from other blocks in there. You know what I'm saying? Runt in there, I'm in there, so we representing our block. Hey yo, but I'm a little nigga. Don't get it twisted. Hey yo, we cut the whole motherfucking head off the dragon in the house with everybody. To me, was the last 2 standing. The little nigga I didn't want it to be so over. I was like, fucking Runt, man, you could do it. And that's when him, as my OG, was like, nah, bro, I ain't battling you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, in my mind, I was like, damn, the hell yeah. I'm happy as hell you ain't. But that's what I mean by we come from the Spartan level. We don't fold for nothing. We gonna get busy. Win or lose, you're gonna respect me when you step away from me. That's what I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga Runt was the first nigga to ever take me to the studio. Ever. 13 years old. Gov had the studio on Roseville Avenue. I'm a 13-year-old kid. And this is the story yo, Runt gonna bug out when I say this, yo. This was the story of us on our way to Roseville. That little nigga said, yo, meet me, I think on Willoughby at such and such time. Yo, we're gonna go to the studio. I said, all right, cool. I'm excited. I'm bragging to all my niggas. Yo, Runt taking me to the studio? Hell yeah. We hops in the car. And yo, it's me, Runt, and rest in peace to my big bro Tashawn. Hey, yo, we going to the studio. I think we are somewhere in the number block. And we stops at a red light. I'm in the passenger seat, 13 years old. This nigga goes under the driver's seat, pulls a check out, hops out at the red light, goes in, robbed the chicken shack, hops back in the car. By the time it turned green, we just pulled the fuck off. 13.
Wow.
Wow. This is what was going on. I was always outside. Can't nobody deny one thing for me, I was always outside. But the point I'm making is Runt Dog, if you ever want to give somebody they props on, you can say this is who kind of discovered me. The first nigga that seen something in me, good enough to take me to a studio, it was Runt Dog.
Wow.
Runt Dog, he seen it in me, bro. Word up. And I wasn't scared to battle him neither, but he just was looking like, nah, you my little nigga. We ain't off that, you know what I'm saying? And he let me go. Word up.
Yo, his comments a shout out. All I'm gonna say is salute to Runt, because that goes into me giving you your flowers. Because one of my students, shout out to Farad, that's my guy, yo. Shout out to him, because he put me on to you when I was his advisor back when he was in school.
Yeah.
And it was ever since then, I was like, yo, this dude's special, yo. It's special, yo. What was it? Open Your Eyes, right? That was the song. You know what I'm saying? And then even seeing your music come from that, even to now, where you say you chilling, but you can make songs with like Left Guns, you know, talking about the times that we're living in. Or you can make a song where people are dancing to Sweat or Fired Up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, that shows the true mark of someone who does this for real, because that mark means you don't get out here and just put some bullshit out. You actually putting stuff out that's a game changer. And when I saw you at the cave, and you was like, I'm here for you. I'll do this for y'all, just to let y'all know. And Grump says the same thing. Grump says, I'll retire and y'all haven't even moved the needle. So I could come back out and fuck with y'all. Y'all got work to do. And for you to come out and be like, I'll do this for y'all, because I come out to show y'all, not only am I still active, but y'all got some work to do. Tell me about the work and how that work is going to be displayed at the Smoke in the City.
The work is basically self-explanatory. Like and this is why everybody be saying I'm cocky, or the way I think, my thought process is so different from others, man. And it's like it just goes back to me just saying it's just another day at the office. Like I don't, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. It ain't really too much to say about it. It's like just make sure y'all there September 17th for Halsey, man, at Allure Lounge. That's really it on my end, man. Just another day at the office.
Grunt, what's that work?
Happening for me.
That work.
Matter of fact, hold up, my bad.
Now go ahead, Chuck.
I'm just saying, because I said ain't nothing special going on here for me, but it actually is, because Grump is giving me a platform to reintroduce myself when I wasn't even thinking about reintroducing myself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I got a wife. The Lord blessed me to marry a wife with that's bonkers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, get them, babe. That's where I was at with it. So, this whole thing right here, it is special because it gave me an opportunity to reintroduce myself when I wasn't thinking about it.
Go ahead, Grunt, what you wanted to say?
Oh, that work gonna be special, man. You know what I mean? That special meal that you make, that you prepare, that you just had sitting and preparing, like these ingredients is gonna be special on this account. But I'm gonna say this also. My brother deserves to be right back out here in this hunting field, praying on who the fuck ever, right? But also, I needed to help that, nudge that, because he belong out here. He got some shit that needs to be heard. I'm not spending the shit till after the 17th, but he got some shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
That's the reason why I chose my nigga. But we got to have this little barbecue that we need to talk about, and then we're gonna get back to business.
No doubt. And I love to eat.
So do I, brother. So do I.
I love to eat, man. So it ain't really about nothing, man. We just gonna have fun with it. That's the part I want. I want people to get the battle thing out your mind, man, and just watch us four talented brothers get busy. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to this shit, and us four on the card, the MCs actually on the card, is levels to us, man. We not regular. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are headliners. We have headline almost every event in Jersey done.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a big fact, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of did it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, did it all. You know what I'm saying? Proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Ask the niggas on the card. I did it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just facts and shit. But it's good that I'm happy I get to showcase myself 2021, man. And we're gonna basically like bust a blood vessel and motherfuckers tomorrow night, man.
That's it, man. Point blank.
Yeah.
All right. So before we end out on this, everybody give me your social media so they can follow you and let them know where to get these tickets.
Go ahead, Grump. You got it.
Hey, man, Google me. You know where I'll be at, man. Come get these tickets.
Yeah, hey, yo, I'm happy you said that. See, this is what I'm saying. Hey, yo, rap. Hey, yo, Five. We don't got to Google us. Chops the Savior. Google me. We ain't got to do this. Look, I'm on Instagram. Google me. It'll all pop up. That's it. Chops the Savior. CHOPSTHA Savior. SAVIOR. Google me and all my information will pop up. Simple.
That 2-on-2 plan menu is always in the back ready for whoever the fuck you.
Yeah, y'all better try to get it now, man, because my wife is on go and I ain't stopping. I ain't taking no breaks. Once she on go, I'm next to her. So y'all niggas gonna be having to find another partner. But don't get it fucked up. We could get busy. Don't get it twisted though. You know what I'm saying? Just catch me at a good time.
It wouldn't be Heritage Hip Hop if I didn't ask y'all some parting questions before we get up out of here. So the first question I'm gonna ask y'all is, after smoking the city, and this thing gets real large, real stupendous, real blockbuster, who would you like to see represent Jersey hip hop culture on the stage against each other to not just only if you think raise the bar, but to keep the bar high and people have something to look forward to?
I gotta damn, that's a good question. I'll see, you know what? It gotta make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who is who. You know what I'm saying? It gotta make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I you know what was like a dream. Now I'm gonna throw the word battle back in there.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta throw the word battle back in there just so I can answer this question. Like I always would like wanted to see like Runt battle my man Baby Boom. I don't know if you familiar with if y'all familiar with Baby Boom. Hey yo, I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if anything, you know, you can't really match the card. This card that we got going on now is kind of like the card of all cards.
I got one for y'all, man.
Who that?
I want to reenact the Mike C Double O battle that nobody seen when it happened the first time.
Who's that again?
Mike C and Double O. They battled before.
Oh.
It wasn't no web, it wasn't no internet or anything out. I would like to reenact that now.
That would be interesting. Mike C and Double O. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, definitely would.
Cause that reminds me of this battle between y'all two though. Because Mike C is like the ghost who never stopped. He just appears and just give you bars. And Double O is like always there. And people actually go up to his chair on town to spit for him. And he's always there. But when one appears, it's like, oh shit. And then when the other one comes out, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that would be interesting. All right, that's question number one. Let's go to question number two. What's going to sell this event in my eyes is the same thing that sold the hip hop tour with Run DMC. Because if you wasn't in the building to hear Run do Run's house, you don't really understand how big that event was. You see what I'm saying? It's the spirit of the building. It's the spirit of what's going on that's going to make the event an event. You know what I'm saying? Out of every card, everything going on in this event, what do you think is going to be the major takeaway people walk away from every card, especially yours?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say from the beat battle, whatever, they're gonna be like, yo, these are two of the hottest producers that I've heard in a long time. Like they gonna get them they flowers now after they discover the talent coming from Mondo and Ipkiss. We know Ip is on go. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna definitely take away like, yo, them niggas, we need beats. Y'all need beats, we gonna get them from them niggas. And that's what I feel for that. Fa and Rap, they gonna, hey yo, damn, they just gonna be like, yo, it's the talent, man. Like you got next level talent right here where it's hard to describe any of this type shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't really pinpoint what you think people gonna take away because they're gonna take away so much. It's so much they gonna walk like they gonna be really like flabbergasted about all they gonna see that night. You know what I'm saying? And with me and Grump, they gonna this is what these funny motherfuckers is gonna say. That because this is what they think. This is how they think. Yo, that old motherfucker get busy. And they gonna say, I ain't never seen no fat motherfucker do it like that. That's what you're gonna take from it. That's what you're gonna take from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they gonna start looking for music after this. They gonna want to hear more. Now they gonna want to, oh, hold up. We gotta check these niggas out. So that's what they're gonna take. They're gonna take the fiend, they're gonna become fiends after this for more.
Grump, you feel the same way?
I feel the same way he said, but you know what they also gonna know?
What's that?
They're gonna see the emergence of Saul versus End of Games. Period.
That's a bloodbath.
We're gonna get all that in one.
That's a mind game and a bloodbath all put together.
Yeah. This shit it's definitely gonna get scary.
Jersey, stand up. That's all they could say.
Yeah.
Well,
we can't be fucked with.
Well, I'm gonna say after this, y'all just have to make sure y'all business is correct. Because if it's that hot and people looking for your music, make some money out of it just the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's all I'm going to say. So let's walk off with the final question. All right. So because this is an event where we're going to have some sort of brotherly competition, whether you're not friends that day or not, 10 songs I heard. What's the final pitch count? What we looking like? What's going to be the final? What's going to be the final card? What's the count, Grump? How many you taking from Chops? Out of 10.
It's gonna get bloody in there, yo. So it's gonna get bloody in there. I don't even know. It's just gonna get bloody. We fuck around being. It's gonna get bloody. Man, I can't even put that. I can't even say that. It's gonna get bloody.
All right, Chops. How about you?
They just gotta wait and see, man.
Yeah,
that's it. This is the day before. We don't got nothing else to talk about.
So for everybody out there watching, tomorrow night, Allure Lounge, come down to the epic event, Smoke in the City. The first of its kind, and the best is yet to come. More importantly, though, come see what real hip hop is and see how Jersey makes it happen. Because everybody says we should be like. Chops elaborated on that. Thank you for my edification. People always say we should do like others, but nobody could do us like us. And since everybody comes here to steal, let's just show the world what they've been looking for, because it's been here all along, the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a salute to everybody who interviewed with Heritage Hip Hop for the past 3 nights. So to Armando, salute to Ipkiss, salute to Fox, salute to Realist Promise, salute to Grump, salute to Chops. And most importantly, salute to everybody who's watching. Make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe to Heritage Hip Hop on YouTube. I want to thank you for helping grow this platform into what it is, because it wasn't supposed to be this, but because of you, this becomes something even more special than I ever could have dreamed. And I thank you and the Most High for making it happen. Follow these gentlemen on social media. They said Google them, but make sure you do this as well. Heritage Hip Hop does not believe in streaming. Heritage Hip Hop believes in purchasing, because in the world where Donald Trump was the president, it snowed in Brazil, we got coronaviruses. If music is the thing that heals your body and your soul, if you rent your music, the internet goes down, you do not own your music. So make sure you get Blackout's album. Make sure you get every song Chops got out right now. Get that YouTube, whatever you got to do, make sure you get it and you own it and put some dollars in their pockets, because then if you really do like or love their music, you're insuring yourself more music because you're putting money in their pockets. You gentlemen agree?
Facts.
And with that being said, for Grump, Chops, you, this is Karev, Heritage Hip Hop, saying peace, and we out.
Out of here.
All right, my niggas.